Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, welcome to Niaj Muhammad Online School. I hope you all are well by the bless of Almighty Allah. Myself, MD Ariful Islam Akhand, Assistant Teacher, Niaj Muhammad High School. Our today's topic is transformation of sentence. At first, we will change the sentences from affirmative to negative. The students, let's get started. Dear students, if the sentence starts with only or along, we have to give none but if we want to change it from affirmative to negative. Here the example, only he can play good cricket. If we convert it from affirmative to negative, the answer will be none but he can play good cricket. Our second example is only the science students can apply for the post. The answer will be none but the science students can apply for the post. The rule is very easy. We have to give none but in lieu of only or along if we want to make the sentence negative. Dear students, there is a note. The note is sometimes only is used before things and we have to give nothing but. Sometimes only is used before age and number and we have to give not more than or not less than. Dear student, for the betterment of our understanding, I just translate the rule into our mother tongue. প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থীরা, বস্তুর ক্ষেত্রে অনলি এর পরিবর্তে আমরা নাথিং বাট বসাবো, তবে বয়সের ক্ষেত্রে বা সংখ্যার ক্ষেত্রে অনলি এর পরিবর্তে নট মোর দেন আমরা বসাতে পারি এবং চাইলে নট লেস দেনও আমরা বসাতে পারি। তাহলে আমাদের নিয়মটি কি দাঁড়ালো? অনলি বা অ্যালং তখনই আমরা পরিবর্তন করে নান বাট বসাবো যখন এটি কোনো ব্যক্তির পূর্বে বসবে এবং যখন এটি বস্তুর পূর্বে বসবে তখন আমরা তার পরিবর্তে নাথিং বাট বসাবো এবং বয়সের ক্ষেত্রে বা সংখ্যার ক্ষেত্রে আমরা অনলি এর পরিবর্তে নট মোর দেন অথবা নট লেস দেন ব্যবহার করব যখন আমরা সেন্টেন্সটিকে অ্যাফার্মেটিভ থেকে নেগেটিভ এ রূপান্তর করব। Dear students, here is our example. He is only 4. 4 means his age and as our rule we have to give not more than or not less than. The answer will be we can also use not more than and then the answer will be Dear students, both answer is correct. Our second rule is sometimes there is a must in the affirmative sentence and we have to put cannot but or cannot help if we want to make the sentence negative. There is a little condition in this rule. If we want to give cannot help, we also have to add an extra ing with the verb. Dear students, here is our example. You must yield to your faith. You cannot but yield to your faith. In our second example, we must obey our parents. If we want to solve this problem with cannot help, we have to add an extra ing with the verb. So the answer will be we must obeying our parents. In our next rule, if the sentence starts with every and we have to change it from affirmative to negative, we have to use there is no. Then we have to give the word after every plus but plus extension. The answer will be there is no one but hates a terrorist. If the sentence starts with as soon as, in our rule 4, the sentence starts with as soon as and we have to follow the rule no sooner had plus the subject of the sentence, the verb of the sentence but in the form of past participle form, plus the extension, plus then, plus the second sentence. Dear students, here is the example. As soon as he saw the tiger, he ran away. If we want to make it negative, at first we need to use no sooner had as like our structure. Then we have to use the subject of the sentence he. Dear students, in our rule, the verb will be past participle form, but in the example, the verb is given into past form. So you have to transform it into past participle form. Then the second sentence. Dear students, in our next rule, the adjective is only clue to make the sentence affirmative to negative. He is a good man. And in this type of example, we need to transform the adjective from affirmative to negative or to need to make the adjective antonym. And we must put a not after the auxiliary verb. Then the answer will be he is not a bad man. Dear students, in our next rule, there is a always in the example, and we need to make affirmative to negative by changing the always. We need to put never in lieu of always to make the sentence negative. But remember, we also have one thing to change in the sentence, that is the afterword of always, like punctual. Dear students, this is also the word which we need to make negative. We need to transform it to late, and also the rule is put never in lieu of always. The answer will be he was never late. Our next rule is as ... as. This is also an example of positive degree, but if you need to make it negative, we need to give not less and then. That means we need to give not less than in lieu of as ... as. Not less will used for first as and then will used for second as. In the example, we can see that Ruby and Rahat were as strong as Rakib. The answer will be Ruby and Rahat were not less strong than Rakib. In our next rule, less ... than. If the sentence has less ... than, we need to make it negative. We also has to use not as plus as. That means the first change of less will be not as and the then will be as. So the answer will be he is not as ugly as you said. Now students, our next and last rule is to ... to. If you need to make negative those type of sentence, we need to maintain or follow a structure. At first, to will be changed into so, then the adjective or adverb, then that, then subject, then according to our tense cannot or could not, plus to and extension. Let's solve this problem. The example is he is too weak to walk. The answer will be he is. So here weak is an adjective, then that in lieu of these two, then subject, here he is the subject, cannot or could not. This sentence is given in the form of present tense, so we need to use cannot.
The word after to, walk. So the answer will be he is so weak that he cannot walk. Dear students, there are some examples for your homework. Our first example is the sum was too difficult for me to work out. You are less good than he said. Rakib is an honest boy. Only they can do the work. They have only two curs. You must care them. Everybody fears a lion. As soon as the boy seen the police, then he ran away. The sum was too difficult for me to work out. He is as good as you. I hope you will all able to solve all those problems and make sure you can answer in the examination. Thank you, dear students.